welcome everybody to Amnesia the Bunker. We are getting into the final part of this game, mainly because of the fact that I finally actually have a list of, like, objectives that I gotta go and get done to beat the game. Now, I made this announcement on Discord, and I want to make sure I just announce it here as well, so that way it's in the VOD, it's also in a video or whatever, but I just want to be fully transparent here. If you're not dumb like me, you could have actually expected to beat this game a bit sooner than the amount of time that I've already spent playing this game. I spent about 6.5 hours playing this game already, and usually people would actually have been done with the game by now. So that led me to wondering why I'm so slow at beating this game. So I looked at a few things online while doing my best to avoid spoilers, which I still practically know nothing about. Like, I got to a point where there was the ending cutscene with my research online and whatnot, but I didn't actually watch it or anything, so I don't actually know what's happening in all of it. But essentially, the reason why I did that is so that way I know where to, and how to progress to finish the game. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm dumb enough that I don't think I would have been able to beat this game anytime soon without the guidance and objective stuff that I found through my research. Like, one of the ways to beat the game is you have to move boxes and jump on the boxes, and I don't think that my brain would have put 2 and 2 together for me to know, like, hey, I should jump on these boxes to go over a wall. I don't know why this game has that for me, because normally I feel like my brain can comprehend what I'm doing better. Not for this game for some reason. This game is essentially, it's the equivalent of kicking my ass. I bet he's still going to have a skill issue. It's possible, honestly. Oh wait, by Monkey Game you mean Bloons Tower Defense 6 or the new HSR update or Black Myth Wukong? I meant the Game of Life. No, Black Myth Wukong. So, we have a few things that we're going to be doing, but we should technically be able to beat this game in today's live stream. So I am very happy about that, and then I hope that we get over to Black Myth Wukong shortly after. Man, you know, I'm always interested about how the lights change because of natural lighting in my room. Like, every once in a while, I have to, like, adjust my ring light to make it look better, so that way I'm not just a glob of, like, shine. Anyways, let's get right into it. We have our objectives. If you guys want a summary of all my objectives, we got... You know, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Right now, we're going to get one half of the game finished by getting the handle, and we're gonna get the shotgun from the tunnels. I don't know where they're at in the tunnels. I don't know the map of the tunnels. I just know they're in the tunnels. Oh, is it demo? Oh, boy. Oh, no. I'll have to check it out sometime. What do you mean, demo? Okay, I remember that I had my fuel on still, so we don't want to waste it. We want to immediately start going this way. I forget that it's only a 2-tug that I need. A double tug. Manage. What's in my inventory right now, actually? Lots of gas grenades. I like normal grenades a lot more. Oh, I mean, demo, nah, because I already have, like, an idea where things are. Unless you're talking about, like, if you're gonna give me the exact location, no. But if you wanted to give me, like, locations of items, sure, go for it at this point now. Dan, you're just like, thank God I dodged a bullet. That right there, chat, that is the handle. And we need that. Wow, these definitely do look like they're Roman tunnels, though. What? Gates to hell. Is it really, though, Dan? I thought that that title would have been for, Azur Lane. Alright, there's a schizo in here. I was supposed to get stuck down here and I don't like it. What just happened? What? Am I the schizo one? I heard the shot, like, the guy has a shotgun, chat. I'm not messing around with it. Wait, I'm alive? I didn't know I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. Bro, from fucking where though? Huh? Never really checked on Azure Lane, so I can't comment on it, but on base experience, Nikkei has been kind to me. Fair enough. From what I'm seeing, from reading, you should probably get the gas mask before going into the Roman tunnels. Okay, I'll probably just put the Roman, mask on then. Ghosts with guns, I guess. With the fog in this area, it kind of makes sense. That's just an average French soldier in World War I. Oh. I think that the guy who's down here is Toussaint, and he's just going schizo. This is not helping my case. So basically, if I do see the guy, I'm lighting him up again, still.
Can't see the sun for all the black smoke.
Boom.
I hear you.
I hear you. Shotgun shells? Oh, yeah. Why does bro dip on me after he just lights me up?
Can't see the dirt for all the...
Well, I'm curious. Was the reason you were saying that I should get the gas mask is to just gas him? Alright, we'll try this again now that I have an idea of what I'm doing. Basically, and because ghosts won't appear according to the wiki. Okay, bet. I'm afraid that ain't no ghost. No, I'm pretty sure that the guy down here isn't a ghost, but I think there is ghosts down here. Like, I'll see visions of things and I'll start tripping. Huh. Well then. Can I have your dog tags? That's right. All it took was a little bit of gas, gamers. Alright, just because I know how we all are, it's shotgun time. I got one shell in here. Why did this guy even have a shotgun done? That was the guy that was saying that he wanted it to come down here and kill this thing. Oh, you know what? Now it's starting to make sense. I got a cinder block and I'm not afraid to use it. I guess now I would not technically need my gas mask anymore, but I'll still have it on. I'm genuinely curious, can I just, you know, do a little bit of... Oh, I can! Okay. That also did give me an achievement, by the way. Time to play Doom in the Trenches. Might honestly be, man. Alright, now let's find another shotgun bullet. That works? Yeah, and I had a cinder block, and I should have used a cinder block instead, but my curiosity, man. The beast isn't around in the tunnels. I think I understood that was the case when I was trying to find any holes, and I couldn't find any. Thank you for confirming that, though, as well, because I did not know 100%. I'm a little sad that Toussaint doesn't have his, like, what is it, dog tags on him. Or maybe there is one tunnel, I guess. I can't say. Four bullets in a dream. Alright, we shot open the other door. Am I doing okay now? Okay, I am. No shotgun ammo? Detonator handle. Oh, we need to drop something then. I have too much healing items that I don't need right now. Alright, well, we got the detonator handle. That is, one of the main things I needed to get from down here. Why can I crawl through there? Interesting. We'll go crawl through that here in a second. Is there not any other shotgun ammo? Alright, well, you know what? Who needs a shotgun anyways? Honestly, I'll just go with my revolver. I feel like crawling through here might be a mistake. But you know what? The world is full of surprises. Now this is just weird. So what, is this supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's an alien rabbit toy? Lambert 7939. Stuffed rabbit toy might have a sentimental value to someone, can be thrown. I'm not gonna even act like I don't know what I can do with that rabbit. I know that I can throw it at the beast, and then the beast will inspect it. Which is interesting though, because if the rabbit toy has sentimental value to the beast, then what does that mean? It's a distraction? Well, yeah, it's a distraction, but a rabbit toy wouldn't mean that it's an alien. Because it has sentimental value. Like, that's a pretty human thing. Meaning that at some point the beast was human. Or something along those lines. Alright, how am I meant to get out of here now? Because if I go back the way I came, isn't it just going to be blocked off by the stupid, large wall? Yeah, because I came from over here. See, chat, this is what I mean, though, right? Like, you see these boxes? You see how you can move these around? Apparently, you're supposed to know to move these and jump on them. And I'm over here like, yeah, no, we're loose. I wouldn't know that. I would not know to do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, chat, I would have been stuck in this part of the map for ages without that. I literally don't know any other way to get out of here other than going on the boxes again, so... I guess I probably would have been able to play this game better if my brain wasn't focused on it being a video game and I would thought of it more in like a survival idea. where it's like, okay, I gotta use everything that I'm capable of to survive, right? If my brain thought of the game that way, I might have been able to know that, but my brain was really stuck on the idea that I'm playing a video game. And I think that's what made me very dumb. The monster is just a mutated ghoul. Least average German science. You mean Roman science? But then again, it's also just religious stuff. From like a Latin-speaking people that's ancient. But then again, maybe... I don't know, there's a few missing things in terms of lore that we're waiting on at this point. Alternate Roman, pretty much, yeah. Is the Brozo active because it's night? Like, not night, the power's off? Oh, yeah. It is that. Reading the Beast wiki and oh no. Oh boy. Remember the guy we gave water at the start of the game? That's him? Yep, the Beast is him. Oh, that kind of makes sense though at the same time. Because there is like ripped clothing you can see on his arms and whatnot. But why would he have turned into that, though? Who? So it was the guy that we were buddy with at the very start of the game. The water did that to him? That's crazy. Okay, we don't have anything crazy useful here to deal with my op, essentially. I feel pretty safe where I'm at, man. The water was tainted water. Oh, interesting. Would it try to crawl through this? It's all good, Danny. You didn't miss too much if that's the case. I'm tempted. You know what, chat? I think I'm just gonna have to book it. No, I actually updated that in the middle of the stream, so I don't know why it didn't fully update. It's a little weird like that. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to put the handle away, as well as get some fuel. So handle. Pretty sure that bozo was nearby. Am I still wearing the gas mask? I was. Remember, chat, don't drink the gasoline. It's just kind of a shame that that gets consumed, though. Okay, so we have a distraction. We got my bullets ready and all that good stuff. We got a lot of things ready here. Okay, now that we saved again, so now here's the next strategy that we gotta do, chat. There is a way that I can technically do like a speedrun strategy to get the dynamite, but if you guys remember the dynamite in the arsenal, the way that we were supposed to get this is that in the soldier quarters, there was a key on one of the bunk beds, and then you're supposed to get that key, go to the communication room in the soldier quarters, get the code from the communications, which I did remember that. So, it's just that I would not have been able to beat this game anytime soon. Just genuinely. But yeah, I gotta go to the soldier quarters. We're gonna try and find a key in one of the bunks, use that key to open the communication door, get the code from there, then go back to the arsenal, use the code to get to the dynamite, and then we'll have the dynamite. And then we're almost done with the game. So yeah. Okay, so that's how we get the soldier quarters. We also want to use this code because it might have shotgun bullets in it, which would be nice. Lambert 7939. Lambert 7939. Oh wait, that's actually the right one. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have literally one bullet in this shotgun. I don't know why I didn't put more stuff away. Wait, this is the prison. What am I doing? By the way, how are you guys all doing today? I hope you guys all having a fantastic day today. Sleep day? Fair enough. It can even be in one of these, like, things here, by the way, chat, if anyone is curious about that. Wait, what? Give me that. I didn't bring my wrench. Oh my god. Aw, Demo, I understand. Sad day. But I mean, hey, it's been nice having you here regardless, dude. See, look, right here, the communications thing, it doesn't tell you that you need a key or anything. You just gotta know that there's a key that you gotta find. Is it possible that it could be under a pillow? Chill, chill, chill. There it is, got it. Is the torch still glitched? That actually wasn't a glitch. I think I think it was like done being used, so it just like got it out of my inventory. Yeah, exactly, demo. What do I do here, man? If he comes out, I do have some bullets that I can use to get rid of him and deal with him. Normally, I would want to move something in the way. Oh, of course. Yeah, I can't move anything in front of the hole. Anyways, let's quickly read some notes before we get this code. Let's see. Oh, I guess I have the rabbit toy, so if I ever need to run into any issues, you know, easy peasy, I guess. Toussaint's journal. 16 May 1916, Neuer has been telling us of the tunnel text, describing what these tunnels were used for, but I didn't need him to tell me. I've seen it. I was in there, in the dark. I dream of it every night now. Dreams are so real that when I wake, the day itself feels like the dream. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drinking of a liquid sweet and thick, like mucus or honey, repulsive and yet intoxicating. As I drink, it warms my body, fills me with a lust for all things carnal. Sex, blood, flesh. Around me are others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end, a place in her unending kingdom. Immortality. The things I do in these dreams are a terrible whirl of horrors, bloody and twirled, that make the charnel pit of the wars seem like mere play. I wake horrified, but in the dreams I am elated. The worst part, at the end of every day, I want to be asleep. I want to go back to that place. I want to feel that way. I want the violence and the ecstasy and the pitch black darkness. What the fuck? Okay.
12th July 1916. Up again. In the chapel. Trying to pray, but my mind is too alive with thoughts of the crater. The rabbit. And that water. Its taste. And yet I don't feel tired. Instead I feel this itch. This sense that there are things I must do. Purpose. A bloody purpose higher than any of man's petty wars. 13th July 1916. Morning. Everyone's talking about hearing scratching at the walls. Tremblay even claims to have heard howls echoing through the barracks. I feel strange myself. Can barely find the words to write. My hands feel so odd. Gnarled. Bulbous. Like they don't belong to me. I hesitate to write this, but a thought keeps echoing in my head. A thought I must not act on. A bloody thought so seductive. It calls. It calls. It calls. 15th July 1916. Madness in the barracks this morning. Renard's dead. They say murder but will not show us the body. A dream rises in my mind. Countless cruel eyes upon me. Must check on Henri. Wish he would wake. Could use a friend. prayers remain unanswered. 18th July 1916. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Their pain. I want more of it. I can hear Tremblay now. Coming closer. 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 I can get what I want from him.
I mean, that's the piece of information, like, that was one of those things where it's like we got more of the story that we were looking for from that, and we kind of already knew some of that, but yeah, no, yeah. Lambert the Beast. Farber is gone, insanity, chaos. We were in the mess, and it burst from the shadows right behind Blaistron. But Farber was there, ready, practically threw himself in front of the thing, and he shot it, hit it dead on. The thing retreated. We thought for sure it was dead, but then, not 10 minutes later, it came back for him. I heard him screaming, being pulled into the wall, praying for salvation, and now I can hear him moving again, getting closer. Have to move now, or we'll all suffer this fate. Interesting. That's not amnesia, that's schizophrenia. The amnesia is us, because we were in a coma. Man needs meds? Dude, everyone needs meds, apparently. To Soldat Farber, I was there when they pulled your friend Neuer from the tunnels. He'd been screaming for hours before he was located. Tied to the stretcher, he was still trying to scream, but all that came out was a horrible rasp. All of the engineers have seen things down there, myself included. We should talk, you and I, about what is to be done. Let me know when. Okay. Fascinating. I guess instead of shooting this fool, I'll just have my rabbit toy at the ready. Especially because it's cute. Oh my god, it's actually really cute. I want to shoot this lock and see what's... I'm doing it, chat. Lore worth it? Exactly. Let's read the lore, though, shall we? What does the beast even look like? I've never seen it. Imagine a human being with their eyes gouged out, their mouth enlarged, and they are now walking on all fours, and they are built like the Hulk, and have bandages, or not really bandages, but like their clothes are ripped like the Hulk. And they're French. That's probably the scariest part right there. That they're French. 14 May 1916. I have spoken to no one of what's written in those texts. I swear it. But now LaRue comes out of the tunnels claiming to have seen things described in them. My rational mind cannot accept that this might be a coincidence, nor can it accept the alternative. I have to tell the others what's written in these texts, tell them, warn them. 18 May 1916, they punished LaRue for speaking out about what he saw. Now Renard has sent for me. I am sure I am to be punished as well. We're stuck between the Germans in front of us, a high command behind us, and some other horrible force that seems to lurk in the shadows all around us. I fear we are now truly beyond God's reach. 20 May 1916, I've been locked in Delby's cell for the past 2 nights. Renard's punishment for me speaking about the texts. Nightmare after nightmare there. Dreams of darkness, seductive darkness, voices there welcoming me. I returned to my bunk and was met with the men, all of whom now have tales to tell. Nikolai, Farber, Hallebeck, on and on. They're all hearing things, dreaming things. Nights are now spent in the grip of a fear that crawls up the spine and digs its claws behind the eyes, piercing mind and soul. But after what happened to LaRue and me, none dare speak to the officers, not even to Juber. And worse, raids are beginning again. I'm to go tomorrow night. 23 May 1916. Back from the raid, can't sleep, shells falling. The soles of my boots are worn thin. My feet bloody and blistered. I lost too many out there. I feel trapped. 25 May 1916. Last night, the entire barracks was awakened by the sound from the tunnel. Nightly, they grow louder. When I slept, I dreamt of other worlds, of pain wrapped in ecstasy. This morning, we are all as ghosts. Things cannot continue this way. I will enter the tunnels and see if I can find some way to end this for all our sakes. I don't know if it was Neuer or... No, it was definitely Toussaint that we shot, basically. He's French, oh god. Exactly! Nemesis, but more open jaw, more animalistic. Yeah, that's probably correct, honestly. Remember, you need the wire cutters from the prison? I mean, I have the cutters. In fact, I was going to say, in fact, we beat the game pretty much, but then I heard the cursed noises of the opposition. Don't touch me, bitch! You know how I wanted to get the lore, chat? I decided to get the lore, and I completely forgot that I was there for the radio. I can't believe I did what I've done. And you know what? I guess I do gotta bring the gas mask and stuff. What is going on with my headset? Hold on, chat. There we go. Okay. I can't believe I've done this to myself. I guess we can go and use the wrench there too, then. We're gonna hit the radio. I don't know if I'll actually need the shotgun just yet. I guess we'll just keep it the way it is. You'll probably need the shotgun at the end of the game. Maybe. I know what you're referring to because you're also spoiling it for yourself a little bit, Demon, but... but the way to beat the game isn't necessarily super difficult, luckily. Okay, so when we want to go back to the soldier quarters, we want to open up the one vent that we saw for the lore and also some extra bullets. And we also want to hit the communication room. And with the communication room, we want to actually turn on the radio and listen to the code. Then we should be good. Maybe I'll actually just sprint there too this time. We'll see how that works. Alright, now I'll walk because the lights aren't fully on up in here at all times, at least. Revolver and lore. All right, here we go. Oh, this one's another long one too. Gathering of the Willing from Farber. 28 May 1916. After what happened with Neuer, after how Renard and Fournier retreated him at La Rue, there's only one way forward for us. I've gathered men I can trust, proposed to them what we will do. To a man, all of them were willing. It was such a relief. T seemed eager to go. The poor man. I hear him at night muttering in rhymes, trying to comfort himself. For his sake, for all our sakes, this nightmare must stop. Late now on the 14th of June, the nightmares have stopped. We no longer hear those sounds, but now I am plagued by worse nightmares. My fellow saboteurs were all caught. Delpy and Renard torture them even now, and yet none of them have turned me in. I alone have escaped punishment. The honor among these men, my brothers, I'm not worthy of it. It haunts me. The guilt of it, I know they will be court-martialed, maybe even put to death, and here I am. My consolation, the war will punish me as it punishes us all, and I will remain vigilant, lest whatever darkness lurks in those tunnels returns. Okay. It's just dumb that it's just like, oh yeah, we're getting court-martialed because we wanted to seal off the tunnels that are causing nightmares and worry and all this other extra shit that we don't need. Like, we're already going through war. Why make things worse by just trying to, mess around with that stuff, you know? Interesting that there's just random music playing. Oh my god, I have to turn on power for it? Shit. They're no ordinary generals, they are French generals. Ah, true. I forgot that there's fucking rats. Okay. Worth it. Well, of course the power went out. Of course the power went out right then and there too. That probably was the most clearest view we got of the beast, was it? Okay, so now that I flipped all the levers, even though that the power is out, would the radio work? I mean, it probably won't, but I'm still going to test it anyway. Nope. Okay, we need more. We need to get power. What that? We're in business, chat. I got the rabbit toy again. I think we're gonna have to make a trip to get more fuel at this rate. And I don't really want to. Three bullets in a dream, and we also have a shotgun shell. I have an idea of something I want to do though real quick. Rabbit toy is good for cheese? Yeah. There's just one thing I want to do in particular real quick. If you guys remember, there is a wooden door that can be destroyed over here. Maybe I can do this fast and get through it then, I guess. Okay, so I saved right as I turn on the generator, so we gotta run again. Alright, I mean, now we know where we're going, so this is easier. Okay, I don't have the rabbit toy on me right now. Can I push anything in front of the door here? You know, if I gotta shoot him, I will. I gotta do this though. Oh wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. It's gonna be a little bit crazy, but it is an idea I have. You can cut it with a wire cutter. I know that I can, but it's not as fast. Okay, we should sprint.
Anyone left? The code is 5083.
Alright, chat 5083, remember that.
I hope that you can hear me.
Oh, the locks with the cutter. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Tripwires, that's what I thought you were talking about. Okay, what do we want to throw away in here? Okay, so to get the dynamite, I think I'm gonna need my cutters and my wrench just in case. The gas grenades and the gas mask will help me in the long run. We can probably put the med kit away for the time being. I think this is about all I really need. So it's our fault? Not necessarily, because we didn't really know that the water was tainted, and also, I don't even know how the water got tainted initially anyways. It looks like that giant crater that's in the floor. Yeah, it is like something caused something there. I don't know. Like, there's like in that area alone, with the way that there's like these black crystal rocks that are like vibrating in midair and shit, that seems like that's the real problem. The fact that he drank the water is only part of the problem. Alrighty, so I think we should be. Well, that's not good, is it? Okay, so now we gotta go to the Arsenal 5089. Did it also appear in my codes, I wonder? Oh yeah, it is, 5083. Alright, here we go, chat. We'll get the Arsenal, we get the dynamite, and we beat the game. There's so much random stuff in this area. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, I don't have a cloth or a lighter for this. By the way, he was only outside due to a rigged bath and made by us, so we can say it's kind of, you know, 100% our fault he's like this. Not necessarily still, because even if he was out there because of us, you have to remember that we didn't plan for any of it to actually go down the way that it did. Alright, so I guess we're gonna cut these. And then I guess we're gonna equip my gas mask and use a gas grenade on the fucking rats. If that even works the way I want it to. Is the Brozo over here somewhere? Okay, I know that we're in roughly the right area. Okay, grenade revolver. Let's unequip my gas mask now so I can actually hear. I could just jump over it, but that requires me to make even more noise. I'm just gonna cut this one. I'm just gonna cut this one. I'm gonna cut this one. Whatever, dude. Game really said, fuck you in particular. You're not cutting shit. Oh, hell yeah. The gas just saved my life. It did not save my fucking life. When did the guy become immune to the gas? Holy shit, that was close. Okay, that one worked that time for some reason. Okay, the other one didn't. Weird, but it is what it is. How did I actually get hit, though? Like... Yeah. I knew it was an explosive barrel. I just thought that I was gonna be able to, you know, close off the hole with it. Fun. We get to restart that entire process. Well, that was a bright idea. I mean, what else am I realistically supposed to do, man? We're kind of in a shithole. $5809 or 5083. I mean. I don't know if it randomizes it when you die. It doesn't, luckily. At least I'm using all my resources to get out of this shit alive, maybe. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go from here? I think I see it and I don't like it. Alright, gamers, we made it to the dynamite, at least. Alright, now all we gotta do is... There's a save in here, isn't there? Is there not a save in here? I swear I remember there being a save in here. Two, four. Four is the rabbit toy. Okay. Now comes the question, escape or kill? Escape. There's a pocket bag in here. But I don't think that's gonna be worth it. Remember, you can't collapse the bridge on the beast. I didn't even know that you could do that. Dynamite placed. Now we go back, we get, we manage our inventory a little bit, and then we save and all that good stuff, you know? Now for the fun part, yep. So we just leave it alone until someone opens the caves again? No, so basically, I blow up the exit. guess I don't really need a pocket wall. I don't really need any of that. But I will take one of these at the very least. And I think that should be good enough to get me out of here alive. I might find fuel in there, so maybe I'll take one of these at least. Alright, here we go, gamers. It's go time. Yahoo! I like how it just says the word exit. Yay! Oh god, oh boy. Welcome to the pit. Wait, actually, okay, this area looks fucking crazy. Alright, the beast spawns over there, so... will that distract them? You're not gonna fuck off after I shot you twice with that now? Okay, so the stuns do not matter. Got it. I will die this time. I will die this time. The arena has set the actors in place to let the show begin. Yep, this is Roman architecture from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Roman architecture as well through right here. Bro can take a shotgun to the end. I know that he can, but I didn't think that he was going to stand there, because usually in the other runs, like, he would at least basically fuck off a little bit, you know? Like, he would run away and then come back later. I have a different strategy, so we're definitely throwing Rabbit Toy first. If you want to kill him, I kind of just want to do the escape route. But that's the kill ending. Yup. Okay, while that's flying in the sky, we'll do this. Good riddance, bitch. But yeah, chat, you guys see what I mean by me not, like, I don't think I would have been able to figure this shit out on my own, okay? And there's also, like, a bunch of bridges in this area with, like, wheels that you turn and spin. Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry. I did not, I'm sorry. I apologize. we landed in the water. Bad ending. Bad ending. Probably shouldn't have said smack yet. True. Just play dead, dude. Now, I know that with me having the ideas of how to get out of that final little boss area kind of ruined the boss fight to a certain extent. But there was realistically two ways to get out of there. And it was to either collapse a bridge on the boss or to escape through jumping over the wall like that. And I didn't think I was going to be able to figure out either of those things, so I had to look it up, man. I just did. I don't know what it was about this game in particular, but the hard part about this game was the fact that I did not know what the fuck I was doing. But now that I know how the Amnesia games are, let's say they were to make another Amnesia game in the future, I think I would be able to do a better job without having to look anything up. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere, and I'm a bit of a dumbass, and yeah, me being stupid is kind of what made this first little bit of the game actually interesting and fun. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me for all of the entirety of Amnesia the Bunker. One, playing dead as a soldier during war is a war crime. Good thinking. Oh. 2, due to overusage, the Germans will shoot you to confirm that you are dead. Oh, I see, I see. Don't let man play Myst? Look, man, chat, you guys know that I'm pretty good at video games, okay? It's just that certain games do things a bit differently, and if they do it differently enough, the way that Amnesia does it, I'm going to be confused, I'm going to be stupid. It's just what it is. We're talking about a horror game that doesn't really give you any instructions on how to do jack shit, and you're supposed to just figure it out. Which, I'm gonna be real, it's a gamble, but I do like it a lot. I have no complaints or issues with Amnesia the Bunker. The only thing is I wish it gave me a little, just a touch more hand-holding. Not in the sense that this is where you have to go and this is what you should do, but in the sense that this is the game's literal mechanics. Because if you're not teaching the player the actual mechanics of the game, I just feel like it should be said that this game has no hand-holding, you know? And I don't remember any advertising of this game being like, just figure it out on your own type of shit, you know? That's the only issue I have with this game. It didn't advertise itself as a game that won't hold your hand or at least teach you the game's mechanics. But all in all, I'm not bothered by it. I just wish that, like, it did at least give me instructions on the mechanics of the game. I didn't know that I could use the bolt cutter to cut the traps, or that it was going to be needed for the chains initially. And while I didn't know it was going to be needed for the chains initially, that's fine. But at least tell me I could cut the traps with it. And tell me what can break wooden doors and what can't, you know? I don't know, there's just small things like that, but not that big of a deal. I honestly really liked it. Amnesia the Bunker is definitely up there with one of my favorite horror games of all time. My heart and soul still kind of wants to speedrun this game at least once or twice or something, just for fun. But yeah, all in all, I do like this game quite a lot. Isn't it a die and retry? The death screen can tell you stuff on what killed you and how to avoid it. It is a die and retry sort of thing, but usually it's more like, oh, you died to a trap, and so we're gonna give you a hint to not die to traps. Or oh, you died to the enemy, we're gonna give you a hint to not die to the enemy. That sort of thing. It's not. It's never really been, oh, you died to an to like a a door not opening for you sort of thing. By the way, chat, this is almost about 2 hours longer than what people would have been playing. Just saying. 51 minutes without a save is crazy. You died, oh no, do better? Sometimes, yeah. Only 15 deaths, was it? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I did die more than that. I probably would have died a lot more than that, though, if I actually didn't kind of give myself a little bit of a guide as well. I did play very, very slow and smart, though. I wanted to, at the very least. So you're not totally on your own? Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's not a problem with the game's mechanics being die and retry. It's a problem that the game doesn't tell you that you can do certain things with certain items that you're given. Not personal best moment. Like, for example, here, let's see if it says anything that will help. Like, for example, here's the thing, chat, right? I did see a playthrough that one person did, only specifically the statistics screen. They saw this stat, corpses burnt, and they asked themselves, was I supposed to do that? So some people don't even burn the corpses to deal with the rats. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm kind of like, and it's like, for me too, it's like, if I didn't know that I could scare rats away with a torch, I would have read this and been like, oh, you can scare rats by a torch? Yeah, I know, Demo. It does say in a note that you can burn, or that you should burn the rats. Not the rats, but the corpses and whatnot. But I don't know if it says that you can use the cutters to cut the traps or not. I mean, I guess maybe it's common sense because it is a giant bolt cutter, and then you can cut the trap that way or whatnot, but it wouldn't have been my personal common sense. There's just little things, little nuances when it comes to that, where it's like, you know, maybe help me understand that I could at least use the cutters to cut it, and what can explode or destroy the door, if that makes sense. Outside of that, this game is fantastic. It's a phenomenal game. Definitely one of my favorites of all time. I'm a little sad that I had to look things up, but if I wanted to keep things going on the road, I had to look things up. But that's just kind of what it comes down to. I'm too much of an idiot to have figured out a lot of that on my own, to be honest. I think I would have went into the tunnels on my own. I think I would have killed the guy eventually, got the shotgun, and then eventually found the handle. But after that, I think I would have been hard stuck because I wouldn't know to use the fucking boxes. But then after I would have, like, let's say that I did figure out a way to just use the boxes, right? Let's say I climbed on top of the boxes. Let's say I did figure that part out. I don't know if I would have been able to figure out the communication room again. I think I would have been hard stuck even longer on that, especially because of the way that the keys are hidden. And let's say by a pure fucking luck, I figure out how to do the communication room and I use the arsenal door and get the dynamite, and then I place the handle and the dynamite, and then I try to go and do that boss fight. How long would I have been stuck on the boss fight for? I'm not entirely sure. Basically, there was 3 different layers of things I could have got stuck on, and that's why I had to look things up, just in case anyways, and I was already behind in the pacing of the game. It's my first Amnesia game. I'm assuming that the rest of the Amnesia games are similar to this, where it doesn't want you to just see it as a game, it wants you to see it as using every mechanic in the game to your benefit to survive. And remember every little piece of detail that the game is giving you. Which, that's a player error. So that's why I'm not hating on the game. The only thing that I wish that I could be that could be better, in my honest opinion, is just giving me a little more hints that, like, oh yeah, the cutters can be used on traps, and that the certain things can destroy doors and certain things can't. That's it. The game's good outside of that. But yeah, game very good. I like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Congratulations on finishing Amnesia the Bunker. Remember, no 2 playthroughs of the bunker are the same. Items, traps, codes, and more are all randomized. 2 new difficulty modes unlocked. Shell Shock mode, extreme difficulty, custom mode. Customize your playthrough with 30 plus game change settings. Both modes come with new achievements. New features added. Tweaked. Oh, for New Game Plus. Tweaked stalker behaviors to increase unpredictability. A sub-level fuse system. Hardcore health system. Randomized corpses and locker locations. Revolver and shotgun stowed away in lockers. And much more. That does actually sound like a lot of fun. Training grounds. What is the training grounds? Hold on, I want to see this. Okay, that's really relieving to see, though, that, like, you can play the game again more in the future, too. That sounds like a lot of fun. This is the most amount of ammo we'll ever see, chat. Oh my god, the inventory is crazy. When it says training grounds, does it just really mean that I can just go around and just shoot it like crazy or something? Oh god, wait. Anyways. Still find it funny that all those ammo boxes have a single shell in them. I'm still upset about it. Custom stories. I guess this is where we would go to play Steam Workshop versions of some of these games. New game. Save slot 2. New game plus. Custom. I feel like custom could be very interesting, because you can make shit real difficult. Like, you could probably do a lot more things to make things a lot more difficult. The number of fuse boxes that should be powered at the start of the game. 0. Stalker retreat behavior. Determines what type of damage can cause the stalker to retreat. None. Never retreat? Lethality. How deadly the stalker's attacks are. High. That could make things super interesting. Okay. Honestly, I'm glad to see that this game has that amount of customizability. Dude, that's actually so nice. Okay, I like that a lot.